What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Tyler Creates YouTube channel. My name's Tyler. Hope you all having a blessed day. Today's video is going to be a little bit of a different one than what I normally record. Today is going to be a woodworking video. You read the title right. Today I'm going to be making chicken laying boxes or nesting boxes out of completely recycled materials, some drawers that I got that are not in use anymore, and some random wood I had lying around. This should be a fairly straightforward and quick video. It actually shouldn't be that hard to do. The reason I'm using drawers is I figured most people can find drawers out of like a dresser or something pretty easily. These chicken boxes are going to be a little undersized, but I don't foresee that being a huge deal because our chickens lay in pretty small areas as is. They kind of lay wherever they want. I'll take you guys in and show you the laying box situation that we have now. It's one of those situations where you just kind of landed there, and that's how it is, and it's not ideal. So I'm gonna take a little bit of time out of my day here. This should probably only take like an hour. Maybe. So take a little bit of time out of my day and get some legit laying boxes set up that are not on the ground, and well, you'll get to see what they look like here in a second. So let's jump right into it. Alright, everybody, we are here inside the chicken house that my dad built. I would like to say these are not my chickens, they are my grandparents and my dad's, but while I'm here on the property, I figure I will help my family out and do some little things, because little things tend to add up. So I figure while I'm here and able to do some stuff, I'll do it, and I'll make a YouTube video for you guys. But nevertheless, there is the current laying box situation. It's not wonderful. I just added this cardboard here to give them a little bit more privacy, but it is definitely sub-ideal. It looks a little dirty because we haven't changed it. We've been busy and we've been waiting to get some more cedar flakes. So the chickens were laying here, and then they were laying back there, which is a very small area, but they did lay back there. So what? Hey, chicken. Sheep. The chickens are funny. I like chickens a lot. They provide breakfast and actually a lot of other things. Eggs can make quite a bit of stuff. So the shelf's going to go here, and it's going to be down a little bit lower. I'm not going to have it super high. I'm thinking about here. So we'll measure off the ground and make sure it's legit, but my plan is to have those go. And yeah, hopefully we'll be able to make this a little bit better. The other issue is technically those are only 2 laying boxes. The chickens do lay with each other sometimes. Right now they're going through a period, as you can see, where they're not really laying. We do have 16 chickens, and usually they're laying 16 eggs a day. Right now they're laying about 6, so they're kind of going through their weird period, but no big deal. Rest assured, I do plan on getting them some legit laying boxes so they do not fight, and so they feel more apt to lay. I think that's part of the problem, is I don't really like laying in these. I wouldn't like laying in these, so but I'm not a chicken, so what are you doing, chicken? What? Chicken. I like chickens a lot. At the end of the day, if you needed to, the chicken itself can be a provider, and they also provide eggs, and they provide compost, even though their compost is a little hot. It's a mess in here. Don't worry about it. Haven't had time to clean it. Very busy. So, I like chickens. And they're relatively easy to take care of. Actually, they're quite easy. If you set it up right, if you do it right, chickens are quite simple and easy to take care of. So without further ado, let's get right into it and build these chicken boxes. These chicken nesting boxes. Yeah. Alright, everybody, you're gonna have to mind the lighting's a little weird. I'm like half lit. I guess maybe I can stand over here. I got super dark eyes. So I'm gonna see if I can extend. That doesn't feel comfortable. I'm gonna see if I can extend this box. This is gonna be kind of hokey at first, but I think it's gonna turn out all right. So I have 3 cabinets. I'm gonna use 2 of them. If I wanted to, I could use the 3rd one as a over the top, but the chickens would just get up there and poop and be bad chicken. So we're gonna see if we can extend this. It's a little bit of a mess right now, but I took the front off, and I'm gonna see if I can cut this guy, put it in here. I'll just show you guys. Just bear with me. It's gonna be a little bit odd, but we're gonna see if we can do this. Alright, everybody. Sorry you guys are a little ways back. I'm still trying to get this figured out here, this filming deal, because I want to show me, and I also want to show what I'm working on. So what I did was I went ahead and took these off and re-stapled them with some long, narrow crown staples. Slid this guy back in. Now what I'm going to be doing is taking this piece here. I'm going to be putting this in here like this. What we're going to do then is I'm going to, this stuff really can't be stapled into. So I'm going to glue this to this, and then I'm going to trap it on the corners with these guys here, like this. I'll put these together. It looks kind of hokey, but we'll see. Maybe I could... Actually, what I think I might instead do is cut some pieces of this material off and trap it just down here in the corners, there and there, to keep it pressed down, because the only way you can really do this is with what they had, which is a relief that it slides into, or glue, and again trapping it. So I'm going to go ahead and glue it though, so it's not bouncy in the middle. This is going to add on an extra, so it's originally, we'll say 10.5. This is going to bump it out to basically 13 inches, so that's plenty for the chickens to be able to lay in. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this on the bottom here with some Tight Bond wood glue, and then we will go ahead and continue on. Okay, got myself some pavers here that I'm going to dust off. Okay, what a pain in the butt this has been. So, these weren't fitting, so I had to cut little squares out here. I'm going to glue this, clamp it, and then shoot pin nails into here. It's not the most ideal spot for pin nails, or for staples, but I also had to use this doodad on this corner to get that in there as well. There's a little bit of a gap, but it's for chickens. So, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. Get these stapled on. I had to cut these to 2 5/8, both of these guys here, in order to get this to fit. So, yeah. This video is all about being resourceful, I guess. So I'm trying to make this not look super hokey, but it's coming along all right so far. I don't mind it that bad, actually. I don't think it looks too bad. So I'm gonna get these glued up and clamped and good to go. Alright everybody, so some time has passed here, like 5 minutes or 10 minutes, probably 10 minutes. I removed all the blocks, and as you can see, it's clamped down along the edge, so we're good to go there. These are still clamped. Here's my idea for the plywood, 13 by 13, I believe. Actually, yeah, it is. It is 13 by 13. They were a little tall, they were originally 18, so I figured I'd cut them down, make them look a little more normal. Nice thing is these are thick enough that I'll be able to staple into them this way. So I'm gonna do one here and then another one. I'll move this over a little bit. That's not where that goes. It actually goes like here, and there'll be another one like here. I gotta divide this distance in 3 so I can get the exact measurement, and then I'll put these in, and then we'll let this dry. I got 2 staples in each end, one right here, one down there, and then over here, one there and there. And I did watch them go in, no splitting on either side, so they did go in just how I wanted them to. And then yeah, after that I'm debating on whether or not I want to brace this right here, because it's just glue and I'm not sure how I feel about that, but I think it'll probably be fine. So because it's held in compression and these staples are keeping it compressed, maybe the staples will fall out at some point, not quite sure. But I would prefer not to staple into it. Maybe I could send one through somewhere. I just don't want to crack it and then be in trouble. So yeah, I'm gonna get this other piece cut for here, and then we will be good to put these in. Get it turned way up so it's sending them way in there, because it's a lot of material to go through. So like right. Did it in the right spot apparently. And then boop. Because I missed. That's okay. All the other ones went right in though. So I'm happy with that. Bust that off. This thing is super duper sturdy. Wow, it actually doesn't look like garbage. Sick. Super happy about that. Oh, my hair, my goodness. Super happy about that. This thing doesn't look bad. Those are, everything's actually surprisingly sturdy. Sweet. Super happy with that. So, cool. I think now we're ready to go see how this thing fits in the chicken's pen. Alrighty, everybody. We're now in the chicken's pen. This thing technically should fit right there, and it does. It fits perfectly along those three. Just set those down there. This can go like that, roughly. So what I need to do is run a support here and a support over here. And I know exactly how we're going to do that, so. Well, I left the door open, the chickens almost got out. Nevertheless, 2x6s, they're tailings. I'm going to be taking these, cutting a little relief in the top here to so it'll mount flush to the 2x4 stud. I'm going to cut a little square out of this so it fits this, and then what they're going to do is I'm going to screw them in like this, one here and one over there. And actually, now that I'm looking at it, yeah, I want to have them recessed in, so I'm going to cut a little notch here. You could have them out here on this, but I want them to be in here, so I'm going to cut a little notch out for both of these, cut them to the same length, and then we will be good to go. That's irritating. Whatever. Now we got our box reinforced. Cool. Okay. Alright everybody, we're going to see how high this is. I also put a stand for the chickens to get up on here. So, I'm thinking I want to go something like that right there. No, I'm going to have to reposition the screws somehow, I think. Unless I can get them to... No, I'm going to have to reposition them. Shoot. Okay. Not quite 27 1/4. 27, just under. Okay, that is 27 1/4. And that is 27 1/4. Okay. Another reason, everybody, I'm making this a little stronger is because there might be chickens roosting on. Oh. There might be chickens roosting on this at some point. This right here is what I'm going to be using, some OSB. I'm going to have the flat side up. OSB does have two sides. One side's a lot more rough than the other when it comes out of the machine, so just be aware of that. But I'm going to go see how I'm going to do this. Alright everybody, as you can see, the laying nest is done. The chickens are going off. And there's nothing I can do about that. So hey, I'm filming. Anyways, I'm just gonna have to talk. I made this little board here. I will have in the description, if you actually want to build this thing, I will have all these dimensions for you guys down in the description. So for these here, these little steps, you can go to your local hardware store and get furring strips that are 1x2s, I think, or 1x1s. They're super cheap. These are just scrap wood, because what I have lying around. I actually have 1x1s I could have used, but I figure I'll use this up. On a piece of OSB, I put a little notch up here. These are stapled so it can't slide out. I tried doing every 7.5 inches, but that didn't work. But man, the chickens are loud. Give me 1 second, y'all. Okay, so the one loud chicken's gone. But I tried doing every 7.4 inches, 45.5, but something happened where as I went along, the spacing got more and more, which I guess works, it's whatever, but you can see that, I mean, this is a little weak here, but I mean, it's holding chickens. I could add some more screws, I might, or I could tighten the ones that are there, but I mean, if I really wanted to, it's holding chickens, so it shouldn't have very many issues, but I mean, like, I'm sitting on this, so, and I mean, I don't really want to take my feet off. You can hear it cracking, but I'm relaxed. That's fully relaxed right there. There we go, that's fully relaxed. So, I mean, as you can tell, it's super, like, I mean, if I really wanted to get serious with it, I could rip it off the wall, but it would be these staple joints that would fail, like this one was just started failing. But that sucks. I'm gonna have to fix that, but I don't really know how to fix that, so I'm gonna have to look into that. The whole reason this front is loose is because of this seam right here, so I'll have to do something there, but minor blowout, not really a blowout. Chickens run the legs here or something. Much. Yeah, it's pretty sturdy. It could be better, honestly, but it is what it is. It's not that bad. It could be better though. It really could. does it for this video. I'll see if I can get a clip of a chicken laying. So, here's what it looks like. This is the last minute patch I had to do. It started separating, but I stapled. Kind of jank, but again, it's for chickens and it's a lot more sturdy. That was the weak point, and I knew that would be the weak point, but as you can see, this is the egg size, so hopefully they'll lay in here. This one may need a privacy shield right here or something. I'm actually gonna leave that and we're gonna see if the chickens will lay in it. They like their privacy, but seeing as how they laid in those, and they laid in those before that was ever even there, those were a bad deal. The chickens could come right up and look at these. They're way off the ground, so I just set this up here. If I have to, I'll block this, but I think they'll be getting left alone. We have a contender. Hey chicken, you wanna lay an egg? Buddy, lady chicken. So, I also took some of this out. If you know chickens, you know they basically like having the center of this down to the board. They do not, for some reason, they scratch a lot of the bedding out. So, I have a feeling these two are gonna be the favored, and this one's gonna be the last favored, so. Come here, come here, I want you. What's up here? What is, I didn't do anything. Yeah, it's pretty good size, y'all. That actually looks like a really good size for that chicken. They can turn around. So it's gonna be 13 by 10, I think 10 and, oh no, it's, yeah, 13 by 10 and a half. Is that right? Well, a little bit of a hard time turning around, not bad though. The walls are 13 high. You have to remember when they're laying down, they're not. It's a little small. Side. Really? I made a stairway for you. Come on. Yeah, you're not laying up there. I put that there for that very reason. The fact that you'd rather lay there concerns me, but you're a chicken, so. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I just got done filming another video, a lawnmower revival. You can go watch that video previous to this one because these are double uploaded. I came back, about to go inside and be done for the day, and look, in the box we least expected. That egg is brand new. There was the light one, the other two light ones, and the one dark one. The chicken was laying there. Look at that, it's perfect. Perfect spot. It's a little, I don't know what the chicken was doing. It dug kind of weird, but yeah, so the chickens are laying. So I get to outro this video. And I know what chicken it was. It was the chicken that we watched stand here. It was that chicken, so. Because I came in here earlier and it was sitting there and it had dug a hole and there was another chicken over there, but that chicken must have not decided to lay. I think it was like roosting or something. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the lighting is a little dark, but nevertheless, I hope you enjoyed this YouTube video. I do like doing woodworking stuff, and I would like to do more woodworking stuff. I figured this was free and relatively easy to do, even though it did give me a little bit of a test, but I haven't done more woodworking in a while, so glad I was able to do this though. Gone are the days of having to bend over and boxes on the ground that are made of cardboard and are junk. Now are the days of niceness for the chickens and for us. So if you did enjoy this video, drop a like, that helps out a ton, and let me know if you have any crazy homemade stories that you could tell where you made something like this with homemade stuff. The drawer thing is actually genius. I was looking at these the other day when I walked by them sitting there and I was like, those would make perfect egg laying boxes, and everyone can almost find a free dresser anywhere. So and obviously dresser drawers are like way deeper. You could almost make some type of like 4-row thing, but other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope the Lord watches over you. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. God bless.